Well, I guess I'm just an old-timer now. But back then, oh boy, back then I was just a wide-eyed kid in Oakland, you know? It was the 1930s, and let me tell you, things were different. The BART train, now that was something to see. Picture this, a choo-choo train engine, steam puffing, leading a line of sleek modern cars. That was our BART. We'd start at the Oakland station, an old red brick building left over from the Civil War, if you can believe it. The trip to San Jose was like traveling through time and space. We'd pass those grand strawberry fields, stretching as far as the eye could see. But it was the return trip to Oakland that really got my heart racing. Those old munitions factories and shipyards, they were changing. One day it was all rust and abandonment. The next, shopping malls were springing up like daisies after a spring rain. And then there were the flying saucer factories. Yes, you heard me right, flying saucers. At first we thought our eyes were playing tricks on us. Silver discs zipping through the sky, testing their cosmic wings. But soon it became normal. We'd look up, wave at the saucers. And you know what? They'd wave back. I'll never forget the day one flew right over our train. So close, I could have reached out and touched it. The saucer's pilot, a friendly-looking fellow with green skin, gave us a thumbs up as he zoomed by. In that moment, I realized we weren't just living in the 1930s. We were living in the future. The boundary between science fiction and reality? It had vanished, just like that. Folks today, they don't believe me when I tell them how it was. But let me tell you, everyone was happy back then. We had our feet on the ground, our heads in the stars, and our hearts? Well, our hearts were full of wonder. Sometimes I close my eyes and I can still see it all. The train, the fields, the saucers, a time of magic, right here on Earth. And you know what? I wouldn't trade those memories for all the flying saucers in the galaxy.